Hi, what I want to talk about today is about wandering life. Wandering, the word itself already contains a negative meaning, but I think there is a good side of wandering on which we can reflect. There's a memorable phrase in Faust of Goethe, Es liegt der Mensch, solange strebt. I don't know how to pronounce exactly because it's in German, but anyway, it means a man wanders as long as he endeavors. When I read this phrase for the first time, it gave me a refreshing jolt. This is a personal story, but I've been also lost for a long time, and during the time, I spent time suffering from a guilty conscience, because what I want to be, I mean super ego, and all my criterion of success stems from the fixed ideas that the society inculcates. I ended up a high school dropout, although the high school could guarantee some prestigious universities in Korea. And then again, I gave it up another high school. Finally, I dropped it behind out of the Korean society, where we receive much more stronger standardized education than Western society. But as everyone does, whenever I quit it and started something, there was for sure that I had a kind of ideal to achieve my goal. However, unluckily, I already got branded as a troublemaker. Even though I was still myself, the same as before, I realized that others' view on me was totally changed because since I was no more top student. But as I began a new life here in France about 1.5 years ago, the things have been changing. Like because I noticed that what I couldn't have seen before. Also, one of them is the importance of being lost. In my case, I was wondering aimlessly for a long time. Perhaps my wandering life was a little bit serious than others. But now I can say without hesitation that all this experience made me today now. Obviously, I'm trying to be a better person as I remember myself yesterday, and therefore now I can judge at least what to do and what's not to do for myself. Just I'm free from not by certain force from the others like somebody else. But how about the attitude of our society toward the stragglers? It's a dog-eat-dog world that really cruel. But where once we became a loser, we might be a loser forever. There are gradually more people who dropped it out as the competition is growing, as the competition is growing fiercer. But our society generous with them? I have to say no. At least the Korean society where I belonged to is definitely no. But the hurdle which settles the social status was the university or some high schools when I was young, when I was a high school student. But nowadays, as far as I know, it became middle schools or even a primary school. When a baby was born, can he walk or run just immediately? No, of course not. Just no, he'll be able to walk after falling backward and forward about 1,000 of times. But unfortunately, the society seems to force us to be a machine. It sounds like, for me, it sounds like going up without stairs to stairs. So I hope our society to be more generous with diversity. Thank you.